Hello everybody, how are you today? Today I want to talk a little bit about photographs, the energy of photographs, and also the concept of energy photographs. You know, nowadays everything has switched to technology and to electronic photographs, and as lovely as they are, you probably have noticed that it has somehow taken a little bit of the truthful, authentic energy of the photographs. Almost they don't feel as valuable, as powerful, because there are just so many. You know, we're overwhelmed with pictures. Everywhere we look, we take a picture, take a picture, take a picture. In the end, we end up with so many different pictures that we almost don't value them as much. And it kind of hurts me personally. You know, I like valuing things. I like keeping the strong energy, the powerful energy in things. And I like physical things, paper things. So keeping a photograph in a physical way, a real photograph, I feel it provides some space for energy creation, for appreciation of your life, for maybe some quiet, solemn moments when you can actually go through the album, you can look at the picture and you can feel it. So for example, here I prepared a small picture of me, a very old one, when I was in Belgrade, and I was small and I was in one of my favorite places in like a fun fair where were different rides, and I was very happy and confused by all these different rides. So when you have a picture like that, what you can do, you can use your hand and you can sense the energy of a picture, and you can feel what kind of vibration comes out of the picture. So for example, in this one, I would feel something very small and very thin and very pure and very almost like I almost can't hear it. It's so small, but in a way that it's very authentic, it's very real. And it's almost like my inner voice, so my real self is in this picture. So I feel that when I touch it with my hands, I connect to that real part of me, real essence that I am, that maybe is left somewhere, maybe I have a part of it now, but it would be nice to connect to that energy. So for example, this is an idea that you can work with a photograph of yourself when you were younger, and you can reconnect to the power that you have inside, and to that authentic feel of your soul that you have. And then you can also work with a photograph of modern time, and I do recommend that we print photographs, you know, like in the old days, that we go and we take, of course, not all these photographs that we make, but the most powerful ones, the ones that make you feel really happy, maybe the ones with your favorite people, the ones with your family, of course, and the ones in a favorite place, or just the ones where you look and feel happy. So for example, I printed this one. This is again in Yugoslavia, many years later in Montenegro, and I was very happy in that moment. So I thought, okay, I want to print that. I want to kind of contain that energy in my energy space. I know that this photograph will add very good energy to my room, to my life, and every time I look at it, I feel happy. So the more energy, good energy we add to our life, the better. And also another thing you can do, as well as sensing that, you can also put like a nice object next to your photograph. So, you know, everything is affecting everything, and it's very important how we place our objects and how we combine them. So for example, I wouldn't recommend to put your nice photograph or photograph of you and your family next to something which has kind of a slightly dodgy energy, like let's say some technology, or newspapers with some, you know, heavy energy, or books with heavy energy, low energy. I wouldn't recommend mixing those vibrations, because when we put things next to each other, they kind of start to wave into each other. I know that technically things look separate, but in the energy world, everything is kind of blending into each other. So it's important what objects we put next to each other. So for example, I would recommend that you put something nice. That's just like a small example, like a love miraculous stone that I bought in Barcelona this year. It really called me and I really like it. Sometimes I hold it, sometimes I just look at it, I put it in my space. So this is just an example. If you want to add some nice frequency to yourself, you can put a nice object next to yourself, and that will then incorporate each other. Same way you can put a nice writing. Let's say you can put, I don't know, Maria feels very happy every day of her life. Boom. And you put it next to your photograph, and you kind of breathe in that energy. So you weave them together. So the energy of your words start to affect the energy of your photograph, and then subsequently you. And another thing I want to talk about today is the energy photographs. So this was the energy of the photographs, of the physical ones that are very important. Also, what you can do is to take an energy picture of your life. This is very interesting. This is part of energy creation, my technique. You're welcome to use this exercise if you like. So what you do is you observe your life daily, you observe different events in your life, and when you feel you're in a very high energy, and when you feel that something wonderful is happening, like this is a great moment, you know, for example, you're next to your favorite person, you feel very happy, the sun is shining, the birds are singing, you just know this is magic, then just kind of connect to the universe in that moment, almost like a sign of gratitude, a thank you, and literally imagine that you're taking a photograph. But you're doing it in the energy space. You're like, click, photograph, click, universe, take a picture, universe, take a picture. And you take that picture, you take it vibrationally in that moment. And you're almost saying to the universe, look, this is the picture that I like. Can you please repeat it? And can you make all my photographs of every day like this photograph? So I believe that this is working. I believe that this is real. Of course, this is happening kind of in your imagination in the energy world, but the more you print these photographs, the more you make them in your energy world, the more the universe will have like a blueprint of what to copy and paste for you. So it will copy and paste for you similar energies, similar photographs in your reality. And then what you can do is, once you have those photographs, you had a magical moment in your day, you can then go home, or if you're at home, you can do it at home, take a piece of paper and write that magical moment, what happened, a bit like a diary, but it's a very uplifting, high frequency diary of the energy photograph. Or you can draw it, you can make a really nice drawing of something magical that happened. So for example, you can literally draw what happened, or you can make symbols, just create nice uplifting symbols in the picture that will represent the energy of the day. So for example, you can draw something like this. This is a very happy picture, which represents a happy day, a happy moment. This could be a minute, this could be a second, you know, it doesn't have to be a day. The energy photograph, that's the beauty of the energy photograph, it captures the moment, like a photograph, really. So whatever you felt, put it on a picture, draw it, paint it, and then connect with it. And then say, universe, this is a magical moment of my life. Thank you for that moment. Can I have some more photographs like this, please, in my life? Can we do some more like this? Please copy paste it for me. Thank you, universe. And then you make them, and you surround yourself with those energy photographs. The whole idea is, however you choose to take this exercise, is just to be observant of every day of your life and to notice that magical moment. Pick it up and do tick, photograph, tick, photograph, tick, magical photograph. Thank you, universe. And almost like take that energy of that photograph and then bring it into your life. Bring that energy into your life. So whatever that moment was for you, then almost like you penetrate your life with that energy. It's the best I can explain it. So you take this energy and you bring it across and you bring it into your everyday. You weave it in. So the energy of that photograph becomes like a basis for your future in a way, and then you have more on top and more on top and more on top, and I believe this way you're gonna end up with an album of the best photographs of your life. So an idea for today: blessings, miracles, happiness, fun, very uplifting energy at the moment. Wishing you well, wishing you all the best, lots of love.